Hi, this is Marnie back with Marnie's Motivational Moments, and today I want to talk with you about being willing to be a voice for other people. You know, no matter what you think of the candidates running for election at this time of year, there's one candidate that is a voice for his fans. And that is why he's so popular. I mean, a lot of people are mystified as to why Trump is so popular. And the reason is he's giving people a voice. People who want to be able to say what they want to say. They don't want to worry about being political correct. He's the poster child for political incorrectness. And so he's that voice, and he'll use those phrases. I am your voice. Okay, why am I bringing this up? Because in marketing your business, look at this role model as a marketing example of someone who has really figured out how to tap into a segment of the population and create a rabid fan base. And that's what you want to do when you're marketing. It's going to make your marketing so much easier if you can really connect with your audience and create that just die-hard fan base who no matter what you do, they're with you, okay? So how do you do that? And I think it all boils down to giving them a voice. So as you look at some of the problems that people deal with in their lives, there are some problems that people don't want to talk about. You know, they don't know how to talk about it. Maybe they're afraid to talk about it. And if you will step forward and be the courageous soul who will talk about that, then they're going to resonate with you and they're going to follow you. And then you can offer them your solutions. So for example, some taboo subjects that we just really don't want to talk about, we don't want to go there. It's like maybe the woman who's married to the man who is addicted to porn, or her sons have a porn problem, or her daughters have a porn problem. It's kind of an icky subject that nobody wants to cover. But if you'll step out, and I see a lot of people that are role modeling this, they'll step out and be a voice for those women. They're going to resonate with you. They're going to follow you because you're speaking what they're feeling in their heart, but they're too afraid to say. I'll give you another example. A family member has committed suicide. Who knows how to talk about that? Who wants to really broach that subject? Not a lot of people. But if you're willing to be courageous and talk about that subject and how you have dealt with a family member who has committed suicide and what, resources and things that have helped you, you can be that voice for that segment of the population. Now, here's one that I've never seen anybody have the courage to do. Okay, what about the man who has been belittled and demeaned and disrespected by the woman in his life or the women in his life? There's a lot of really good men out there who have not been treated well, and society as a whole demeans the average middle class, working class white male. They're the dumping ground of society and the media. What if some man had the courage to stand up and talk about that? You would be giving people a voice, right? You'd have to be pretty courageous to do it because it's not really PC to do that, but we're seeing some overturn in this whole political correctness to be able to say what needs to be said and talk about these touchy subjects. So what is it that you've been through that might be a subject that a lot of people don't want to talk about, or maybe you're hesitating? Because what we resist is often the direction that we're supposed to go, because our lizard brain, as Seth Godin calls it, is wanting to keep us safe. And it's like, well, you can't talk about that because, let's do this other subject that's more acceptable. The unacceptable subject that you're an expert on, that you have experience with, that nobody's willing to talk about, is most likely where you're supposed to go. Now, what I want you to do is join me on my next Marnie's Marketing Monday, coming up October 24th, I think is what it is. And we're going to be talking about this. We're going to have a discussion on how to approach these touchy subjects that nobody wants to talk about, how you can do it delicately, and maybe not, deal with family members or loved ones who don't want you to go there. All right, so be sure and join me, Marnie's Marketing Mondays. I look forward to talking with you about it.